Imagine waking up every day knowing your work helps people feel stronger, healthier, and more confident, and that it's not just a hobby, it's your career. For many people who love fitness, that dream is exciting but also uncertain. You enjoy training, you care about health, but you still wonder, where does this path actually lead? What happens after school? Where do you work once certified? Can you truly build a stable income in this industry? These are real concerns, and often the reason people hesitate before they even begin. Passion alone doesn't answer these questions. What you need is clarity, structure, and a clear career path. It's no longer just about exercises. You need to communicate clearly, understand different bodies and limitations, adapt programs in real time, and most importantly, deliver results. You might face clients who are beginners and feel intimidated. Others may have injuries or past health issues. Some may struggle with consistency, motivation, or confidence. And suddenly, you realize this is not just fitness. This is responsibility. Without real-world experience, this can quickly become overwhelming. And that's where many aspiring trainers lose confidence. They start questioning themselves. And slowly, their passion begins to fade, not because they didn't love fitness, but because they weren't ready for the reality of the job. That's why hands-on education matters more than anything. At National Personal Training Institute, Florida, the focus goes beyond theory. Students don't just sit in classrooms, they step into real gym environments where they actively learn by doing. They work with real people, they practice real coaching, and that's what builds true confidence. Think about it, starting your first job without hands-on experience is like walking into a kitchen without ever cooking. You may know the theory, you may understand the recipes, but when it's time to perform under pressure, everything feels different. Now imagine the opposite. You've already trained clients before. You've already experienced real situations in a guided environment. That changes everything. With practical training, that pressure becomes confidence. Students graduate knowing how to step into a gym and take control. They understand structured training systems, professional communication, and how to adjust programs based on real client needs. They don't guess they know. And that difference is what sets successful trainers apart from those who struggle. But education doesn't just prepare you for your first job, it prepares you for long-term success. Some graduates choose to work in commercial gyms, gaining experience with a wide variety of clients. Others join boutique studios where training is more specialized. These environments often focus on specific goals like strength training, fat loss, or group coaching. And in today's digital world, the opportunities go even further. But no matter which path you choose, one thing remains the same. It comes from problem solving. Let's take a simple example. A client walks in with knee pain. An inexperienced trainer might panic or avoid training that client altogether. But a trained professional approaches it differently. They assess movement, they understand limitations, and they still help the client make progress. This ability to adapt is what separates professionals from beginners. Because in reality, no two clients are the same. Every person has different goals, different challenges, different bodies, and your ability to guide each individual safely and effectively is what defines your value as a trainer. This is also why education creates longevity in fitness careers. But when you have a strong educational foundation, you continue to grow. You keep learning. You keep improving. And your opportunities continue to expand. Your career doesn't stay the same, it evolves. And that's what makes fitness such a powerful profession. But with that opportunity comes responsibility. At some point, your mindset shifts. People trust you with their health. They rely on your guidance. They expect real results. And that level of trust requires professionalism, consistency, and skill. This is the moment where passion turns into purpose. Not just any education, but the kind that prepares you for the real world. National Personal Training Institute, Florida gives you more than knowledge. It gives you experience, confidence, and direction. It prepares you to step into the industry not as a beginner, but as a professional who understands what they're doing. Because your future in fitness isn't something you wait for. It's something you build day by day, decision by decision. Take the first step. Invest in your skills. Build your foundation. And create a career that goes beyond workouts, one that truly lasts a lifetime.